The message came at 2:13 a.m. Don't trust him. I didn't know who sent it, but somehow I already knew who it was about. I met Daniel 3 months ago. He had that kind of presence that makes people feel safe instantly. Calm voice, confident posture, the kind of man who never seemed rushed or uncertain. We met at a small cafe. He noticed I dropped my wallet and ran after me. That's how it started. From there, everything moved fast. Dinner dates, late-night conversations, long walks that turned into early mornings. And then, he moved in. Looking back, maybe that should have been my first warning, but at the time, it felt natural, like everything was falling perfectly into place. Daniel never raised his voice, never got angry, but there was something controlled about him, precise, like he always knew exactly what to say and when. That night, the message appeared. Unknown number. Don't trust him. I stared at it for a long time. Then I typed back, "Who is this?" No response. I checked Daniel beside me. He was asleep, breathing slowly, peacefully. Too peacefully. I didn't sleep much that night. The next morning, I showed him the message. He barely reacted. "Probably spam," he said with a small smile. "People send weird stuff all the time." He kissed my forehead like it meant nothing. But something felt off. Not what he said, how quickly he dismissed it. That same day, I got another message. "You have to listen to me." My chest tightened. "Who are you?" I typed again. This time, 3 dots appeared, then stopped, then appeared again. Finally, "He's not who you think he is." I looked up. Daniel was standing in the doorway, watching me. "Who are you texting?" he asked. His voice was calm, but his eyes weren't. "Just a friend," I said quickly, locking my phone. He stepped closer. Too close. "You're shaking," he said quietly. I forced a smile. "I'm fine." He stared at me for a few seconds longer than normal, then nodded. "Okay." But something had changed. That night, he didn't fall asleep right away. I could feel it, even with my eyes closed. He was awake, watching. The messages kept coming, always from different numbers, always short, always urgent. Check his phone. He lies about everything. You're not the first. I started noticing things. Small things at first. Daniel would step out to take calls, always in another room. He started locking his phone, something he never did before. And once, I saw a name pop up on his screen. Maya. When I asked, he didn't hesitate. "Old coworker," he said. Too smooth. Too ready. Then came the message that changed everything. "I'm coming to see you. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. My heart started pounding. "Who are you?" I typed again. This time, I got an answer. "You'll understand when you see me." The next evening, I told Daniel I was going out with a friend. He didn't question it, just smiled. "Have fun." But as I walked out, I felt his eyes on my back. I chose a public place, a quiet cafe across town. 7:02 p.m. I was already there, waiting, watching the door. Every person who walked in made my heart jump. Then, she appeared. Mid-20s, pale, nervous. She spotted me instantly and walked straight over. "You got the messages?" she asked. I nodded slowly. "Who are you?" She hesitated, then sat down. "My name is Elena," she said quietly, "and Daniel isn't who you think he is." I felt my stomach drop. "Then who is he?" She looked around, lowered her voice. "He did the same thing to me." My hands went cold. "What do you mean?" He moves fast, gets close, gains trust, moves in. Just like with me. Then he disappears, she continued, but not before. She stopped. Her voice trembled. Before what? I whispered. Before she could answer, her phone buzzed. She froze. Slowly, she looked down at the screen, and all the color drained from her face. What? I asked. She didn't answer, just showed me the phone. A message from an unknown number. You shouldn't have contacted her. My chest tightened. Is that him? I whispered. Elena stood up suddenly. I have to go. What? No, wait. He knows, she said. He always knows. And then she walked out. Fast. Too fast. I called her number. No answer. Again. Nothing. Then suddenly, her number became unavailable. Disconnected. Like it never existed. That night, I went home. Slowly. Carefully. Every step felt heavier than the last. When I opened the door, Daniel was sitting on the couch. In the dark. Waiting. You're late, he said softly. My heart started racing. I lost track of time. He nodded, then stood up, walked toward me. Slowly. You met someone tonight, he said. Not a question, a statement. My throat went dry. What do you mean? He smiled. That same calm smile. But now, it looked different. Colder. You should be more careful who you trust, he said quietly. My blood froze. That night, I didn't sleep. I waited. For something. Anything. At 3:17 a.m., my phone lit up. Unknown number. A new message. He knows that you know. My hands started shaking. Another message appeared. Run. I looked at Daniel. He was lying beside me, eyes closed, breathing steady. Then, very slowly, he smiled, without opening his eyes, and whispered, I told you, don't trust strangers.